Hey y'all, thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, and I'm getting ready to bring you a divine masculine reading. All right, you guys, this is a collective reading, okay? So some things may not resonate with you at this moment, but however, I do pick up on past, present, future energy. So at any time, this could be your message. If it's not happening for you now, it's happening for somebody, okay? So make sure you're in a positive mindset, you're balancing your heart chakra, and you're ready to receive this. All right. Now, if you're not in this energy, then you don't need to tune in. Okay. Um, um, if you're not in agreement with it and you feel like it's not your energy at this moment, you know what to do, right? We don't need any comments. We don't need any thumbs down. This channel is just really about positivity and uplifting you and help giving you some clarity about your situation. Okay. The whole purpose is to raise your vibrations just a bit. Um, but however, right, I'm not gonna go into that because we all grown here, right? And we know how this goes. But I want to set my intention so we can all be on the same page energetically. Hopefully this video is playing well. My laptop has been giving me some problems. I need to check in with my computer guy, but it's been delaying my videos, stopping it. Okay, so I had one that was posted that worked perfectly fine, and now that I keep going back to YouTube to try to view it, it's moving, but no words or nothing is coming out my mouth. I'm not moving. I'm just like that. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. And what the energy is like on this side. Maybe I need to do a personal reading for myself. But however, prayerfully, this is going through for you guys. Now, thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading. Ask that you close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will, and close the gates. I'm sorry. I said it backwards, y'all. I asked you to open the. What am I saying, y'all? Hold on, let me get it together. All right, then I'm gonna start off. That's what I'm telling you. Like it's just something. It's just really crazy going on. With the energy. So let me do this again and let me touch my salt bowl. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides. Thank you for helping me with this reading for my divine masculines or my twin flames. I ask that you close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with this reading or the divine's will. Ask that you protect me from any psychic attacks and protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. Also, thank you for hearing me clearly and using me as the messenger for tonight. Thank you for a powerful message, one that will resonate for all who views. And so it is. Okay. All right, you guys. I know that was kind of crazy, but I got it together eventually, and I was not stopping this video to restart it all over again. Let me tell you, sometimes trying to say all that stuff all over again, it just be like, whew. And you got to do it because I have to set the tone. I have to set, my energy right, so everything can be straight. Because yeah, you got a whole bunch of different forces that be trying to really go against, getting the message out. All right. Now, let me get started because I don't want to hold you. I'm going to try to make this pretty quick for you guys because I do want to do the reading for Capricorn tonight and a daily tea for tomorrow. So, let's see. Thank you, my spirit guides. What is the message for the finance and the twins? Tell us what's up. All right, so I got 3 cards that just jumped out. Okay. Wait, 4. Oh, okay. Oh, see. I know, right? I'm all over here having my little moment, like shit. All right, so I'm coming back, okay? The karmic is doing some type of love spells. The karmic does not care about the DM's happiness. The karmic is jealous and will do anything to ruin the twin flame connection. Wow. All right, so I thought I was gonna get some DM messages, right? I got one. They're coming back. But the karmic is like, oh no. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. When I was saying about energies and things trying to go against these videos being posted or even trying to, cause some type of confusion. But I tell you, the spells, even down to psychic attacks. And it's so much that we have to cover and protect ourselves from. So yeah, just make sure you remember to ask for protection from the divine. Ask your angelic guides to help you, to cover you guys. Cover yourself with the white with Archangel Michael's white lights, say protection prayers, however it is that you want to do it, or however you do it over yourself, right? Because it really is some forces out here that are trying to stop the twin flame connection. Why? Because the twin flames have a ultimate purpose, right, at the end. Not even really at the end, but just the ultimate purpose to help raise the vibrations of the collective, to help other people to overcome their situations. And you're supposed to use your spiritual gifts, right, to really just elevate everyone that you can come in contact with. Now, it's all about your spiritual journey. Really, we want the love, and that's a plus and that's a bonus, but really we got to keep our mind focused on the bigger picture here, which is our divine life purpose at the end of the day. So in this twin flame journey, divine femme, you're supposed to really stay connected to your higher self, to source, to do your healing work, right? To focus on your self-love, your self-care, your self-acceptance, whatever your codependencies are. You're supposed to be working on that, helping develop your gifts, working on your life purpose, like doing everything that just involves you leveling up. All right, that's what you're supposed to be doing. And as you do that, your divine masculine will mirror you, and in turn will start to elevate to meet you where you are. Now, they always seem to be 2 steps behind, but they eventually catch up as long as you stay in alignment with yourself, right? And that's what it's all about here. Is you are really supposed to be learning healing. The twin flame journey is really, that's what it is. You guys are supposed to heal each other. Now, also remember that you guys are one soul, okay? So at the beginning of time, or however it goes, you guys were made together, a mirror reflection pretty much. And what happens is that you share the same soul. So when you think in the mindset of you guys are always together, regardless, and there's no separation, there's an illusion, that's an illusion, then you start to actually help this connection to manifest, right? To go through this process even faster, because we start to really think about, oh, they're not with me physically, so we're not together. And it puts us in this mindset of you guys being separate, and there's a disconnect, and all these other things that we don't really want to vibrate on. So you want to vibrate on a higher frequency, and just really, you guys, truth be told, are together. You're already in a spiritual union, really, right? Y'all already have a contract. You just really trying to bring it here to 3D. But now I'm starting to grasp this concept of not even saying that. It's like, fudge it. We're already one. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, we're already one. That's it. It ain't no, we're not separate. We're not, together, however you want to put it. We are one. Okay? I'm one with my soul, which is my twin flame. All right? So when you start to think about it like that, just keep on moving, y'all. Don't even be in this energy of being triggered, upset, sad. It happens. I know, because I've been triggered probably all freaking weekend. And I did readings that I had a lot of my energy in. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, when I went back and I listened to some of them, I'm like, oh, God damn. I did say that, didn't I? And I'm doing exactly what I spoke about. All right. So, yeah, just really try to keep your vibrations high, keep your joy, and just keep pushing through and focusing on whatever you need to do that's pushing you closer and closer to your divine purpose. All right. So, I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to read. I felt like I needed to tell y'all that. I'm going to get some water, so hold on. Got this little itchy in my throat. I should have turned off on my space heater. Turned my space heater off. Definitely. Okay. So the next card that came out is the DM is burdened by this karmic situation. Okay, so let's get a story here. What is going on here, Spirit? Why is this karmic jealous and will do anything to ruin this twin flame connection? Tell us about this. Why doesn't they care about their happiness and these love spells? We need to know about that too. Tell us all. Tell us it all. Spill the tea, Spirit. Let us know. Okay, so let me show y'all. Hold on, my bad. All right. So if I forget to show y'all, y'all already know. But the Ace of Swords. Okay. So hmm, the DM is basically they're gaining a new point of view here. Okay, so they're seeing through the lies. This is why they're coming back. They probably have had a conversation with this karmic. That is coming to me heavily. They had a conversation with this karmic about something. We're gonna find out what it is here. Okay, and look, Queen of Pentacles, karmic came right out. They in a reverse position. So you already know the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is just insecure. Okay, they're selfish, gold diggers, completely self-absorbed, all that stuff. Like everything you can name that is just completely just like bleh. That's what they are. That's how I feel about like bleh. Right? Like why you gotta be in that energy? But it's okay, right? Because we've all at some point in our life have been in that energy. But however, you're supposed to elevate out that energy and they just not doing it. They're not learning, they're not growing, they're not expanding, any of that. But however, your divine masculine here is coming in as a Knight of Cups. And there's some type of message or invitation that's coming forward. Tell us about this message here. Oh, shit. Y'all, 3 of Pentacles in an upright. They are getting ready to contact you, okay? Because they're ready to work together with you. All right, so before y'all wasn't working well. Like, it was no teamwork. No teamwork, okay? It was like you were doing all the work and they were just taking, or they was breadcrumbing you, just enough to keep you in that energy, but not enough to like really keep you, okay? But now they're ready to work with you and share the same goals, all of that. Let me tell you, this is like the beginning towards both y'all goals. This is an initiation into this process of what 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups type energy here. Tell us more, sir. Thank you. This is why all this is happening. Okay, because the karmic is really trying their hardest to stop this. But the M is coming back regardless. These love spells ain't working. Wow. But the crazy part is like you don't want them or her at all. Okay, so I got my 9 of Wands here in the reverse, my 8 of Pentacles in the upright position, and my King of Wands in the reverse position. So pretty much, right, the divine masculine is being extremely stubborn. Definitely. They're in this stubborn and defensive energy here. But of course, what's happening is that they're trying to cultivate a relationship with you. So they coming off as being straight assholes, pretty much, right, towards the karmic. Probably not really, you know how you detach. They're very detached and they're very cold when it comes to that situation. But they're trying to cultivate this relationship with you now because before they were neglecting you. Why? Because of this karmic situation here. And they, no matter what the adversity is with this situation, with this karmic, they don't care. Okay, they still coming forward. They realize it's going to take some work, okay? But at the same time, they still got a lot of hope here. They're ready to give to you, divine femme, okay? They're ready to be more supportive in this relationship here because you guys had an unfair power dynamics before. And they were, I mean, truth be told, honey, they were taking advantage of your love, right? But now they're ready to be more generous. They're probably gonna start sharing more, giving more. I'm talking about you gonna see a side of them that you haven't seen in a while. Just put it that way. Because they've been doing some self-reflection here and it has awakened them to the fact that, they've been in some fucked up energy, period. They have not treated you fairly and they're seeing that and realizing like, oh shit, it's me, right? But they still got a lot of codependencies too as well. So, this is why they act like that. And on top of that, they have been treated like that by people they've been connected to. You understand? And so it's like they're just, how it's like, what's the example I want to come up with? it's just almost like, you know how you be like, I ain't gonna never do that, but then you end up treating somebody the same way that somebody treated you, right? Like, this is what they're doing, but this is their way of actually keeping themselves from getting emotionally attached to people, and especially you, divine femme, because the love that the twins have, like, that shit is intense, right? So they have to be emotionally detached and keep themselves in these karmic situations or people's energy. Like, they don't know how to release that, right? Because a lot of this is with the codependencies here. But what happens is that, divine femme, you end up triggering your divine masculine, and you trigger them into running. I ain't gonna lie. And what they do, they go run towards an energy that's like theirs. Okay, this is where these karmic people come in at. Now, they had a lot of self-doubt, of course, like I was telling y'all, just not learning the lessons, what they needed to learn. But now they've been doing this self-evaluation, and they're ready to make adjustments within you guys' connection here. The hangman is in the reverse position, okay? So they've been doing a lot of stalling, but they got a new perspective when it comes to this. And your period of waiting is over, honey. Okay, it's over. Point blank, they're coming back. Let me tell you something. They coming home, honey. Because what they know where home is with the divine family. You guys are, it's just one of these feelings that feels familiar, you know, safe. And that's where they want to come. Five of Swords. Why? Because it's too much going on, too much tension when it comes to this karmic situation here. They want to reconcile with you, divine feminine. Okay, they've been juggling you, of course, but that seems to always be the case with these goddamn on divine masculine. They've been juggling you. It's been an imbalance here. They've been neglecting this situation and everything. But there's an ending that's happening or coming in. Okay, because I do have the death, the rebirth here. Now, the death, the rebirth is like all about transformation, right? Endings. So that you can get a new belief and so that you can get a new beginning, right? So this, whatever it is happening. This juggling shit, thank you, Spirit, is coming to an end. Period. It's coming to an end. Okay, so they're going through a transition right now. It's a lot going on, especially on this karmic side, because they're doing a lot of shit here. So the divine masculine definitely wants their 9 of cups. They're coming in as the emperor. So they got a clear vision of what they want. They know what they want, but they don't express it. That's it. They don't express it, but you are in this 9 of cups here. You are wish come true, divine femme. So shit. That's what I'm saying. Just, you know, you don't have to be in this anxious energy when it comes to the connection. It's all about divine timing. Seriously, you just have to just go with the flow of life, period, and keep that focus on you and what you need to do for yourself to get through this, period. And it's not saying do it just so that you can get your divine masculine. No, do it so that you can level the fuck up, period, right? So that you can start to attract the things that you desire for yourself. All right, now you were disappointed, so I'm definitely picking up, right? There's a lack of fulfillment on your end and also on their end too. So this lack of fulfillment, right, is just like really is what's probably pushing you in this energy now where you just like, I'm ready to shut this door, okay? Because you weren't being recognized here within this connection. Like I said, they were neglecting you. But a lot of this has to do with this karmic situation because they're coming out again. That karmic person is codependent as hell. Okay, so they have to really sneak around them. For real, they have to sneak. So 100%, I'm telling you, I'm 100% sure that they been lying about you and their connection. The karmic knows about you, definitely. This is why they really can't come in, or they couldn't come in, because this karmic person is very insecure and, I'm telling you, explosive in their energy. Like, they get mad. It ain't no just like a little bit. It's that fiery shit. When you want to go start burning shit up, that's when I'm picking up, busting all windows and shit like mad, okay? All right, so it's a movement that's coming in here, and it's coming in quick, all right? So it's a quick decision that's going to be made. It's just like one of these decisions where they just like, fuck it, I'm going to do it. It's just going to come out of nowhere, it seems like here. But it's some important news that's coming your way. What's this important news about, Spirit? Spirit, like, you only got to worry about that karmic situation because that shit is dead. All right, but pretty much the Knight of Pentacles. They're coming in. They moving slow as shit, of course, because that's what they do. They be all slow and steady. All right, but they're committed and they're very loyal. So they have this assignment. You know how you got a goal and you like, this is what I'm trying to achieve and I'm focusing on this entirely, right? So this is what they're doing, and they're trying to do it where it's efficient and it's right because they want to complete this, right? But this is why it's like they're patient as hell. They just like, it'll happen when it happens. And you like, look, I've been doing this for too goddamn long. I'm over it. All right, but pretty much, your divine masculine here. Wow. I got Eight of Swords energy, and they're really, really, really clouded in their judgment when it comes to this Ten of Cups, okay? But the Ten of Cups is all about, you know, your wish fulfillment, happiness, emotional stability, all of that great stuff. Okay, so they're clouded about this, and they really need to release this. They're clouded in their judgment. I didn't even get that out, but they really need to release this and take control. But it's happening, right? Because they are coming back. Okay, but the reason why is because they're smothered by this karmic situation, and they really don't feel like it's a way out, right? So they're trying to get in this energy where, well, wish they did, because it pretty much says that they have a clear perspective of this connection that they have with you. All right, but this is probably what was going on previously before, all right? Because sometimes spirit like to go and pick up on the past energy, but it all tells us a story, right? So that we can understand every detail. But pretty much what's happening is because they were feeling very smothered by the karmic, okay? And it causes them to be very passive in their life, right? But they need to be a little bit more aggressive here. But yeah, they made a decision pretty much. I got my Seven of Cups and my Queen of Swords in the reverse. So they already made a decision when it comes to this karmic situation. Because of course they're in the reverse. This karmic person, of course, like I told you, is overly emotional. This shit is just toxic. They have a very toxic relationship with this person. But they don't see the purpose in this. And a lot of times why they weren't making a decision is because they were confused. Their situation with this person was very chaotic. Okay, so they just couldn't see the purpose. It's like, shit, do I gotta do that again? What happens if that happens all over again? Like, you know, of course, because when you meet your karmic people, what happened in the beginning? They don't be like this. Okay, you be like, okay, I think I might got me something good here. No, and then it turned into all out hell. And yeah, so they like, even though you might be coming off and being a certain way, they just have a lot of trauma. Even though deep down inside, honey, I already know that they know exactly that that's not what they're going to get. But they just have to work through these codependencies. This is why I tell you guys all the time is to work through your codependencies. Work through whatever those issues are that you have. If you're feeling triggered, that's your higher self saying, yo, check in. See what's going on, what's the root to this, so that you can heal it. Because the more and more you heal yourself, your divine masculine starts to get in that same energy. Now, between you and them, the divine masculine and you, divine femme, all right, so I got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, but they're in the reverse. Okay, now you guys have been so somebody in this connection just keep going in the hermit mode. Right? Or y'all might both do it. Like 1 second y'all talking, y'all tripping, y'all good, then the next minute somebody withdraw that energy. Alright, but this hermit mode is about the self-reflection. Like both of y'all are really trying to gain some insight about what's going on here. Alright, in divine femme, like you coming in as the empress, you like, you know what, she sleep. You just like, that's the energy you go in with this shit. Like she sleep. Like I'm gonna act like can I keep still and they won't notice me, right? But you just like, you know, I'm the divine femme. You know what I'm saying? I'm fabulous, honey. Like I am abundance. I am love, right? You know how to attract these circumstances that lead you to happiness. Literally. You're very supportive. You put in a lot of energy into this connection with them. But you have to remember to be kind to yourself here. Okay? Be kind, be kind, be kind. This is not, you know, because they have a difficult time maintaining relationships. Don't internalize that. Sometimes we just get in this energy of just like you feel energetically drained by it. But they're coming out of that deceptive energy. They're coming, the Seven of Swords is here. So there's a confession, right? So what is this truth that's about to be revealed? Thank you, my spirit guides. Spility. What's the truth that's about to be revealed? Ooh, let me tell you, the Tower. Ooh, it's some shit that's about to shake them to the core. Somebody's about to get rocked to the core. Hopefully this is going to be some good changes. Okay, so let's see. What's this Tower card about? So this Tower is going to happen because there's an injustice within this connection, right? Tell us more about this. It's time for you to be rewarded, Divine Feminine. This is what the Divine is saying. It's time for you to be rewarded. So now we're sending this storm, okay? This Tower has to fall, all right? Straight like that. Now, and it is coming down on this third party situation here, okay? With your Divine Masculine, all right? They need to make a plan and take action fast because they dreaming about it too much. And sources like, it's too much. It's enough of that, right? Because they too much in this energy of being fearful and anxious and worrying and shit and keep trying to contemplate on this and trying to They got to show commitment here. All right. So it's time for them to get out of this energy of dreaming about it and start focusing on something more, right? Show some commitment is what Spirit is saying. They need to really focus on cultivating this relationship with you because the World card is in reverse here. They're not taking the steps to complete this. So this is why this Tower is falling here. All right. Instead of doing this, the press. All in their head, right? Letting them that worry keep them up all night. Look at this. You the Empress and the damn Queen of Pentacles here. Y'all got a strong connection. But see, the thing is that you have everything you need already. Pretty much. And you probably just go in this energy, like I said, you know, the Empress is like, shit, I'm good by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to. I don't have to do that. All right, because I am the motherfucking Empress here. I'm the goddess. Okay, so you're in that energy here trying to give birth to new ideas, honey. You also in your bag because the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who already is like a boss. Straight like that. You can care for your family and your domestic responsibilities, all while making a living for yourself and creating financial abundance. You create a healthy balance. You're like, fuck, I don't need you. I'm good. Like, I will withdraw my energy and just go ahead and keep my head held up high and my crown will not tip because I am the Divine Feminine. Look at this, lovers. That's the twin flames. Okay, wow. You guys, let me tell you, this is a meaningful connection here. Y'all have a very strong connection here. And this is all about the love and the respect. Okay, this is what Spirit is saying. That has to flow through the lovers, which is you guys. So, I'm talking about what this conversation or what's happening is gonna cause some real, I'm talking about raw, honest communication here. Tell us about this again, Spirit. What this Tower moment here? Okay, so they're gaining the strength. So they're gaining the strength, right, to overcome whatever obstacles that they got going on, period, in their overall life. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, this judgment is here. Archangel Michael is blowing the trumpet and like, you know what? It's time for this judgment call because again, why this ninja ain't moving? It's time for them to rise up and embrace a higher level of consciousness here, right? It's time for them to make life-changing decisions. And this is why Spirit is helping. Spirit is helping. They've been in a period of reflection for too long. And look, what is so funny is that I'm getting the same like message confirmation. Like, look, this truth is getting ready to come forward. They changing their mind about all of this here. and it's leading to a new beginning, right? So you know how I keep saying, so okay, so what is this truth? What's gonna happen in this tower moment? Like, tell us, Spirit, tell us. All right, so, they ready to call it a truce with you. They want a new beginning. They want to start over because, yeah, they fucked it up the first time. They like, hold up, let me try this again. Shoot, and probably more than one time, right? Because how many times y'all probably go back and forth? They run to chase the energy. Like, I know me and my divine masculine probably have done that joint like, like 4 or 5 times already. But they've been trying to really just like avoid conflict, right? They've been trying to keep the peace. And the peace wasn't about keeping it with you. They were trying to keep the peace with the goddamn karmic. But why? Because the goddamn karmic was doing themselves, right? They probably didn't even know, like, this shit is toxic. But I keep trying to be nice and keep trying to keep the peace and not hurt their feelings. But I'm hurting the person that mattered the most to me, which is my divine feminine. And this is why they weren't coming through giving the idea. They just was keeping it a secret because they had to keep it a secret from this person because they were trying to keep the peace with this person. Why? Because this person is jealous and temperamental. Like I told you, they're explosive. They the type that want to be busting out windows around this mug. Okay, so they was keeping it a secret and keeping you a secret. Thank you. They ain't want the karmic person to come in here and fudge it all up. And that's what they doing. They jealous. They will do anything to ruin this twin flame connection. Like what? Like love spouse. And they don't give a fuck about the DM's happiness on top of that. Alright. This is why they was operating in this low vibrational energy, your divine masculine here. But they taking a look at their relationship with this karmic person here and how they just been mismanaging you. Okay, they've been putting this karmic over you. They looking at this. They've been putting this karmic before everything else. Slighting the shit out themselves here. They couldn't have a clear vision, or they could not translate their vision into something tangible because they were too focused on this karmic trying to be the peacemaker here. Trying to avoid conflict. Okay? But in reality, they wanted the fucking Ace of Cups with you. Look at that. Wow. They wanted to offer you that. They wanted to offer you the love. It's like you don't bring them no type of stress. You bring them harmony and balance. And this spread was like, and don't leave out that the karmic only brings demanding challenges. That's funny. All right. And that's from the Ace of Wands in the reverse here. Okay, but they're ready to bring you this lovely offer. Okay, they want harmony. They want stability with you, baby. They ready to be loyal. All right, they was non-committal. Okay, but they're coming back to offer you stability. 10 of Swords. That karmic was stabbing them all up in their goddamn back. And while they were stabbing them in their back, you was getting stabbed by some of these knives too, right? You like, shit, I was getting stabbed too, goddamn it. But they had the ending of whichever happened between, shoot, it was painful. Whatever this ending was between the karmic was painful in them. All right, so that stuff is ended. All right, so it's some type of broken contracts here. Or relationship endings, whatever it is, they got a lot of deep wounds. But I mean, it ended badly, and they be holding on to that shit ended real bad, right? And they traumatized by it. It keep them up at night. They are traumatized, okay? And this is what they need to deal with. They need to deal with it. This is why I tell y'all, divine femme, you guys are an exact replica of each other. You mirror each other. So whatever it is that triggers you, most definitely your divine masculine struggles with. Okay, so work on that, right? Because that pulls them up out of that energy there. Now, they do definitely have a certain way of doing things. They're very traditional here. Okay, so this is what they've been doing. They've been really just following a process. Wow. And this is a spiritual journey, of course, right? So you got to go through all of this. It's about the lessons, closing out karmic cycles, things like that, right? And learning everything that you need to learn on this journey here. And the Hierophant card is about marriage as well. So it has to do this, and you have to go through this, right? Because for real, the end all be all is the lovers, is marriage, higher level commitment here. They've been lacking a lot of goddamn moral sense. This is why this had to go this way, divine family. Like my mom was telling you, like it didn't really have nothing to do with. It doesn't have nothing to really do with you, right? Don't internalize it. This is their wake up call, their process. You both have your own process. But they are finding the mental strength, okay, to come out of this isolation, and they are coming back once again, right? They are coming back. They have been withdrawn and uninspired by this karmic person, and these goddamn love spells ain't working. This is why they, weren't making or moving towards you in that way, okay, or taking action. That's the word I want to use. But now they're charging ahead. They're charging ahead really fast. They don't have no idea, no plan, no nothing. And spirit is like, yo, y'all, you need to slow down so you can consider the next steps here. But they got this, they literally like, they in this take charge energy. They in this King of Wands here. It's like, I don't know what I gotta do, right? But I got this vision and it's clear. And I gotta grasp this opportunity right now while it's being presented. Okay, because I'm going to lose it. Even if they are lacking confidence or not ready to step in the role, they just like, you know what, I'm coming forward, and I'm coming forward. I'm coming forward fast. Very fast. My divine femme ain't going nowhere here or him. Look, Emperor. They in their authority right now. They like, shit, I'm ready to lead. I'm ready to lead this connection. No more having to putting on these blindfolds here. No more. They're listening to their intuition or trying, okay? Because they about to make this decision. Shit, it gotta be made. God, please, they about to. They've been doing a lot here. All right, so they've been having a lot of issues. Some of them might even been having some financial issues or overindulging with their money here. Okay. Yep. They've been having issues when it comes to money too, as well as what I'm getting. And they trying to carefully plan. They really being strategic about this because, of course, their money is tied up with this karmic situation here. And once this, because this is in a reverse, right? Once all of this really hits the fan, you know what I'm saying? That foundation they got there, it's going to bring a lot of restrictions. Okay, so they're trying to make some plans here so that they can end this shit. The Death card. But trust me, they're going to make a change. And this is the end of this phase. So expect the unexpected. Of course, we can't know everything, so we can't know everything. We like, give us exact details about this storm, honey. We want to know it all. Okay, so the Devil card, boop, and the Brokenhearted card, 3 of Swords. So those two, put them things together, honey. Like I said, that's about codependencies, oppression, obsession, shit like that. Like, in this Broken Heart card, oof, it's a lot of codependencies from this because they are deeply hurt and disappointed. They're frustrated here. This shit oppresses them. Okay, but this is why Spirit is bringing in the balance here, because I do have my Temperance card here. This is why Spirit is bringing in this balance here, so that they can successfully cooperate with you in this connection and not be in this double energy. This is why you gotta let this play out like this, right? Okay, because you do not want a half of a person, a broken person. With God, the divine is working on us to be whole, and that's what you need. All right, so this balance is being restored to this situation so that you can have some peace. Even though it may be a stressful time right now, you want peace. Okay, now, and on top of that, everybody that's in this connection, everybody needs to be accommodated some kind of way. All right. Where it'll be peaceful. A peaceful resolution is what I'm picking up. Okay, because still on top of that, they still have obligations to this karmic person. Now, they're coming in as a Knight of Swords energy, so they're very eager to do this. They have definitely established what they want for themselves, and they ain't really caring about these challenges with this karmic person here, because yeah, they realize that juggling is not getting them their 9 of Cups, okay? Because this is in reverse. It just makes them fall into error. They become complacent, and they lose. Period. They lose, and this is why they be holding back. They can't express their truth, right? Because they then got into some mess. It's like, I can't even express my truth here because I didn't put myself in shit. And now I realize, I can't do this juggling stuff. I can't. Now, they've been thinking, see? Sitting up there just in deep thought here, like, I got an opportunity that's available to me right now. And they're becoming more aware of the fact that this is an opportunity to be with you. And they're ready to think big, okay? So they're going to step outside their box, and they're coming back because, yeah, they got a bunch of unaccomplished goals with this karmic person here and delays. And it keeps them blocking their creativity. They just like, I can't even function here. I can't communicate. And I got a lot to share. And I just don't even know how to say it because I'm all torn and burdened. And feeling weighed down by this goddamn situation. But they coming back. Okay. So, So, what's happening here, right? So, I do got the Moon card and the High Priestess in the reverse. So, the Moon card is about illusions and fear and stuff like that, okay? In the High Priestess in the reverse, honey, they need to really first, tap into their intuition, okay? To direct all that attention inward. But on top of that, wow, it's something is happening here. It's a secret. It's something hidden. Maybe some type of deception. Let me see how this gonna play out. What's playing out here? And this could be on the karmic's end, because they could be definitely coming in as this High Priestess in reverse. What is this about, Spirit? Tell me. What's this deception? Oh, okay. So pretty much what's happening. All right, so the Divine Masculine here. Because they moving forward, they getting ready to come in here. Let me tell you, this karmic has this idea here, right? That they can delay this process. So they're going to do whatever it takes to slow up this, because the Divine Masculine is coming in with a lot of energy and a lot of passion. All right, so they're going to sit up here and I'm going to find out what this idea is. Whatever it is that they're thinking of doing, what it's really meant to do is to make them lose sight or lose inspiration to come forward to close the deal, because I do have this in the reverse. It might even be something that might have them play on their codependencies. All right, so truth be told, oh man, the karmic sees definitely that the Divine Masculine really thrives off of you and is really inspired by you. Okay, like you help with their creativity. So they're going to try to set them the fuck back, so that they can be here in this energy, looking at their cup spilled over. They're going to really try to, wow. They're going to play on their codependencies, make them feel like they a failure and like they don't got what it take here, okay? And they're going to really just be like trying to tell them that they doing the wrong thing. Whatever it is, they're going to try to make them feel like they, or set them back, okay? Where they can just keep standing that energy of self-pity and regret. What is this about? What are they going to do to set them back? Can you tell us? Is it for us to know? All right, so what are they going to lose? What is this loss? Let me tell you. Wait a minute here. The divine masculine is so burdened by this situation. They are overwhelmed and anxious here. So there's going to be some type of loss that's going to take place. Or whatever this is going to be something that's going to make them grieve. Okay? And it has a lot to do with this. So this devil energy is here. Like I said, with the codependencies, right? So whichever those are. And wow. The spirit is saying don't worry about it, okay? Because change is coming in. It's an angel here that is really helping out with you guys' connection to bring in this balance so that you guys can have some peace here. So that's the Temperance card. You see that working the magic behind the scene. Like whatever this love spells or whatever this devil shit that this karmic is in to try to keep your person in a low vibrational frequency here, anxious, overwhelmed, they're going to try to probably hit their pockets too and some other shit or do whatever it is to make them feel like they have had another loss, right? And they bring in balance to this, okay? Because they are literally, the angels are really forging this connection so that they will come back to you, divine femme, so that they will seek to reconnect with you. So whatever it is that they're doing, because they are so sick and tired of being anxious and withdrawn and burdened by that karmic situation, the karmic really thinks that that's working. It's pushing them towards you. And this is all being orchestrated by your angelic guides here. And on top of that, it's like no matter what this karmic tries to do, even if they try to switch it up and reverse that energy from out of this toxic shit and be nice, you know how they do. Like, let me put on this act, right? It's not going to work. Because the divine masculine has a lot of memories about you guys' connection here, and they want happier times, okay? So yeah, it's just pushing them further. Let me tell you, they ain't forgot. They have not forgot what was done, and they will not forget what was done. No matter how nice this karmic may try to act, they are not forgetting. They remember. They're going to leave that situation here. They got a lot of abandonment issues when it comes to this here, and they're not staying. They're leaving that shit. Okay, because they were fearing a change before. This karmic person is going to try to do whatever they can do to keep them from leaving that situation here so that they can have another failed romantic plan. Now, it has a lot to do with their codependency. They're going to play on that so that they can start doubting themselves there. I wish Spirit would tell me what that's about. What exactly is going to happen with that, with the codependency. That's what I'm... Thank you, my spirit team. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what the thoughts are that I'm trying to get out my head here. Okay, so so they already know, right, that the divine masculine is very, like, they're just non-committal. They have a difficult time committing here. So they're going to try to do something to set them up so that they can get them or entrap them as far as even when it comes down to sex, okay? So it could be something in regards to that area. They have made, let me tell you, because they know they change their mind quick. So they really feel like they're going to be able to change their mind by doing what? Coming at them in one of these intimate type ways. Okay, like I said, remember I was like being more nice, trying to be more loving, being more sexual, however that is, they're going to try to come at them being in that energy, right? But the divine masculine is going to be very straightforward because they're ready to get this situation done and over with here. All right, because they ready to end the hardship with this karmic person. So it's not, whatever they do, it's not going to pay off. It's not going to work. It's not going to work because the divine masculine here is like, no, I want my happiness, and I'm blocked here. This is unrealistic here. I'm not happy here. Like, you can throw your cooch or your penis or whatever at me, and yeah, I'm not with it. You know, I'm not feeling it. I'm not there no more with you. All right. So, um, they're walking away from that because the Ten of Swords is here. It's like I'm packing my bags, right, and I'm moving on, feeling all burdened and everything, right? They got a lot of responsibilities with that shit, but they just like, you know, I'm burdened by this. I'm ready to make my little Page of Pentacles offer here. So it's coming in as a page, right? But they're ambitious about this. They making some plans for the future. Like I said, they coming in. They don't got no like idea of how they're gonna do it. They just know that they gotta hurry up and get the fuck up out of this shit while the opportunity is right. All right, and the opportunity seems to be right now. Okay, so, yep, they are giving up on that karmic situation. Okay, no, that's done. That's done. They setting the boundary with that, honey. They like, it ain't nothing happening. It ain't shit moving. Okay, they obsessed with you, divine femme. Wow. This karmic sitting up here trying to be forceful with them when it comes to this love situation shit, and he really is probably obsessed with the fact of trying to keep this person, but they don't care about their happiness not one bit here. They just don't want them to be with you, divine femme. So that's what's happening. I really feel like this karmic person probably despises the fuck out of you because they're trying to figure out the Ace of Wands here. They're trying to understand why in the world do you want, what does this person have that I don't have here? Okay, so they're trying to ignite some passion between them. Again, Three of Cups. I'm talking about they want a happy reunion. For the divine masculine, like, here. Look, I'm done contemplating about this shit. I'm bored with you, honey. I'm ready to be more active with my divine femme. Alright, so they see the bigger picture here. You can tell me about that. This karmic is possessive. God damn it. That's why they be acting like that. This is why the divine masculine be over here all rude and aggressive. Because this karmic is possessive. And they hold on too tightly to their situation here. Wow. Okay, the universe is just really straight, flat out like, you know what, we can really bless you. And this is for the divine femme. Okay, divine femme and divine masculine. You get ready to get blessed here. The wheel is turning. Regardless. No matter what, y'all. It's saying it 100 different ways. But this wheel is turning and this change is coming because this is about cycles here. Okay, so things are going to get better. Why? Because y'all in y'all magician mode, finally divine masculine has this willpower and this desire to create this opportunity for love. This is what's making the wheel turn. They're being more proactive in love now. They're coming forward towards you. And now, what? The universe can co-create. So just with the divine masculine and with you, divine femme, expect the unexpected, okay? Because those unexpected changes are coming in. This is what that tower is about. This is a good tower moment because this tower moment is bringing in desire, okay? It's bringing in hope, inspiration. It's bringing in that willpower for your divine masculine to develop their own vision aside from this karmic situation here. Okay, so let me see something real quick. What does the divine masculine feel towards the divine femme? What's that energy? So they don't know how to express this. They're having a hard time trying to express what they need to say. So they could be trying to get more creative um, by inviting you places or sending you text messages. You know, it could be just little cute text messages like "I miss you" or "You're beautiful" or "Let's go out somewhere on a date, let's go to eat," or "Let's go skating," or "Let's go bike riding." You know, things like that, right? So yeah, they're coming in, applying more forceful energy. I got the Yang Yang card in the reverse. So it's on the Yang side, it's on the active side. They're taking a logical approach to this, okay, so that you guys can get a new beginning. This is why you're going to see, man, the action they're getting ready to take, like, it seems like it's going to be forceful. It's almost like, where did this come from? Like, okay, the hostility card is here in the reverse. So they have definitely let that guard down for you. So the defenses is down, honey. Yep. 7th chakra card came out, which is, I don't know if you can see it, they're tapping into their intuition. This is the best way to function with the divine femme, right? Using your intuition here. You got to be connected to your higher self. Yeah, I spoke about this already. They're trying to figure out how to express it. That throat chakra card is in the reverse. So that they can what? They're going to end this because that community card is also in the reverse. There's no love there. There's no love there. They've been heartbroken by that situation and they don't feel valuable and they don't feel safe, okay? So what they're doing, right? Again, they're going to that door to personal healing and happiness. That's you, divine femme. You're through that door and they're taking it, okay? Because they want their abundance. They're ready for increase in their life here and they're ready for a new beginning. So pretty much, right? They're taking their new beginning. Let's put it that way. They're taking that shit. They like, They ready for all of this to blossom right now and they want results. I'm talking about good results. Results that will bring forward what? Blessings, increase. I mean, in dramatic ways, dramatic and unexpected ways. So it's a lot of unexpected things that are coming towards you. They are ready. They're in this energy to keep moving forward. And they're staying optimistic about this. That's the good thing about it. Like their energy, like divine femme, you got to be doing some good right now, okay, with your own self here because they're very inspired. They're really doing this self-reflection and they're seeing it like, I don't feel safe or stable in this connection. I'm just heartbroken. And on top of that, this shit is fucking with my money and I don't feel valuable. They feel like they have a lot of self-doubt and it's no love there. It's a disconnect when it comes to that situation with that person there, and it creates a disconnect between you two. So they're ready to let their guards down with you, okay? Because now they have this idea or this clarity of thought, but it's coming from the divine. It's coming from your angelic team here. I really feel like the twins have their own special task force. But yeah, that's what's happening here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get one heart message. The love deck message. No, like just one. Because this thing ended up being an hour, y'all. I was not supposed to be on this long. I was supposed to do like 3 other readings. Not happening. All right, so here we go. Thank you. So acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control, right? That go for that karmic person, honey. So, yeah, divine masculine feelings are deeper for you than what they are letting on. So they ain't even really showing you what you feel for your divine masculine is exactly what they feel for you. So just think about that level of intensity of love that you feel for your person. You think it's not mutual. I really feel like you think that they don't want the same things or feel the same way as you do. But they do. They're hiding it. They're like a secret admirer here. But right now, even though you guys are just physically apart, what I tell you spiritually, you are always united because you are one soul. You are one with your soul. So remember that I am one with my soul, with my twin, because y'all share the same soul. So close your eyes and just tell yourself that you deserve to feel this joy, okay? That you can allow joy into your life regardless of whatever the circumstance is right now that you find yourself in, because life is about cycles, right? It shifts all the time. It's constant. But don't resist the change. Don't resist the natural flow of life because it just creates unnecessary stress here. Remember when I was telling you, go with the flow because you're going to be surprised where it leads you here. Don't criticize your person because it's only going to lead to unfurther unhappiness. And on top of that, when you love and you accept what's happening in your person, then you start to notice that your relationship will magically transform. Because why? This is your twin. This is a sacred union here. You have to honor that, and that's what Spirit is saying. Honor your connection with your person and treasure your relationship because it's truly sacred. Even though it seems like it's a bunch of bull crap going on and it's just too much, your relationship is divine. And once you guys understand that, and when you understand that your person is your person and that you were made for each other, so the divine will not see this to fail. You just have to do what? Go through this cycle, go through this process and win. All right, and win that shit. And the way that you win it is to what? Focus on healing yourself. All right, because you got people to help. Okay, so whatever it is that you struggle with, that's the people that you need to be helping with. Like people who go through the same exact things as you have or you are, and you will help them to overcome those things as well. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go because it's an hour. This is an hour and 1 minute. All right, I love y'all though. I do. I truly do. And I thank you for all your time that you spent with me. I know I've been over here tripping for a minute, but it's all good. So make sure you check out my zodiac reads. I am all the way up to Sagittarius. Okay, so I was meaning to do Capricorn tonight, but that's gonna be for tomorrow. But however, yes, check them out. And I do have some twin flame readings too that are also posted. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Okay, thank you. If you stuck around this long, you gotta feel something for it, right? So if you got a positive message, definitely please leave it because that does help, encourage me. All right, so thank you. You have a wonderful night. Peace.